Hey everybody, I figure I'd jump into Major Minor again because it's been a little bit. I know everyone's like anticipating the whole Amorous playthrough, but you know how it is. I gotta switch it up a little bit, so why not some more Major Minor? It looks very pretty, but it's no Amorous, and it's pretty much in the same vein as Echo was. Although I will say this. I don't know why people give Clay such a hard time. He's a pretty cool dude, you know? And if you don't like this game, then how about you make a fucking game? Oh man, this volume is like killing me. 1 second. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. After a few minutes of walking, we exit the station. I feel a soft breeze and take a sharp inhalation. It's nice to feel some fresh air after all that time. The plane and train ride here were definitely getting stuffy. Interesting. The air here feels different. Not in a bad way, I mean, just different. Though it's probably expected in a foreign country. The air almost smells cleaner than it does back home.
Whoa! What's with the smell?
Not where you used to, huh?
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Just enjoy the fresh air. You deserve it. They did rush you onto that train, right? No time to relax after that long flight. But you're good now. Relax and enjoy it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, wait. Does that mean we're on the same plane? That's so cool. What are the odds?
Actually, it's incredibly probable. We both won the same contest after all. They likely expensed and bought stuff and sets. I don't say this though. I don't want to downplay Keela.
Pretty solid, actually. You both won the same contest after all.
Enter Rook, the social assassin, blurting out the things we don't dare to.
I didn't think of it that way, I guess.
He looks defeated. See, that's why I refrained. Well, we shouldn't stand around. We did leave just to waste time out here. I've got a little bit of a surprise for you. Remember how we said things would be quiet? Well, Place went and pulled some strings. The kind of strings that get you a limo.
We have a limo? Like, just for us?
That was a pleasant surprise, actually. Rook gives us a soft smile as he says the word limo. I can tell he's been waiting to let out that little secret. Yeah, something like that. We'll use it to move you two around town. At least until we leave Tokyo behind. But even then, we'll just rent a new one. This tour is going to all sorts of places. You'll get to travel the world in style.
Mood completely reversed. Thanks, Rook. Should we get going then? Where is it?
Well, actually, it's right here. Rook points to a limo parked just a few feet away. I never expected we'd get to drive in that. Especially after they mentioned it in a low-key aspect. Well played. Definitely off to a good start now. He knocks on the window, calling to somebody inside. After a few minutes pass, a new face enters the scene.
So, you two are it? Yeah, I guess. 2 winners, remember?
We're not here to visit Chocolatier. Not what I meant. Just expected something else. What does she mean by that?
Well, you can call me Jade. It's a pleasure to meet the both of you.
The contest just had a year of hype. I built up this weird image in my mind. Expected the winners to be larger than life. I apologize if I offended you in any way. Surely you can understand what I meant. We often have these sorts of preconceptions.
I suppose I know what you mean. No offense taken either. It's nice to meet you too. But speaking of preconceptions, can you just tell us a little bit about Clace?
I feel like the image in my mind is wrong. You've met him, right? You must have all sorts of inside knowledge.
I see him all the time. But yeah, many people get him wrong.
Here's a few words I use to describe him.
self-absorbed, egotistical, holier than thou, arrogant, disrespectful. He's the worst.
Wow.
Excuse me? It was a joke, Keela. I'm still learning the humor thing, but I guess I have 2 more steps to go.
That was her definition of a joke? She doesn't need steps. She needs leaps and bounds. Talk about socially awkward. This is almost certainly how rumors are started. Somehow, someone won't know she's joking, and it'll spread.
Rook tries to teach me in our off time, but I guess I've far from mastered it.
Oh, that explains it. Rook taught her. He's the last person in the world I'd say is funny.
Well, I'd appreciate an honest answer.
Of course.
He can be shy and silent, but he can also be loud and outgoing.
So he can be anything, pretty much.
He can be polite and formal, or he can be crude and lax.
Lady, that doesn't really narrow it down. That's like setting the goalposts on either side of the field and saying, hey, he can be anywhere in between.
He's just like any of us. When you're up on stage, or even when you're going to an interview, you're just putting on an act for the world. I think you get along with him just fine. But I don't think you know him yet, either.
Well, duh, we haven't met him yet.
The amount of people that do is very small. Alright. Thanks for answering. Sounds like he's under lots of pressure. It'd suck to have an image to maintain. And about the humor thing, you're doing great. Keep learning.
Wow. He's better than I am. Whoa. Keela can lie?
Thanks, Keela. It's always fun to learn. Anyway, let's get ourselves in that limo. We'll get this adventure started. Sounds great. I can't wait. My hype level's off the charts.
That guy is a total sociopath, I can already tell. He's got like a knife or something stuck in his book, and he's just going to whip it out and jab my eye with it. Outside the courthouse, moments later. So, do you think that'll ruin Claire? Only time will tell, Conrad. It was risky, but we succeeded. We now have our inside man. Kalen can operate from within Claire's home. So I have to ask, was the evidence real? It doesn't matter. It helped us. Means to an end, I believe they say. We have everything we need to take him out. I doubt Claire will go down without a fight. It won't be pleasant for Kalen or Kaboo. What do you think he'll do? Eddie-man? They'll be put into interrogation, I think. But this doesn't cause me much concern. Kalen has been trained to resist torture. The major fact is that he's on the inside now. We just need to wait for his correspondence. After that, we can formulate a plan. A plan for the ages. I think he'll plant some evidence. Something we can find next time we're here. An innocent visit. An incriminating find. So, Kalen can resist torture, eh? He looks pretty frail to me. And Kaboo? He'll probably face the brunt of this. It's a worthy sacrifice, isn't it? Kaboo did this willingly. I guess. I can see it now. Assassin's Guild ousts corrupt politician. It's gotta help our reputation, right? We're the Assassin's Guild. We have to have no reputation. I guess. He sure says I guess a lot. Just trying to make our conversation. If people found out about us, they'd quickly find out that the king funds us. Then he'd be the one getting ousted. Fine. So what do we do? The player situation will remain on standby. We must wait further instructions from Caitlin. Or until we find another off-worlder. Claire has been more than happy to take them. With that said, the ritual is our goal. It helps us out on both fronts, Conrad. The ritual? Again? You sound like you're stuck on a loop. Our track record for failure is demotivating. You know how Vasquez feels about failure. But we got an off-worlder no matter what. If that happens, we bring them to play. We gain his trust with these failures. Oh, fuck. It's symbiotic, Conrad. It's code, Edimion. What kind of a name is that anyway? Edimion? Eddie... You mean Eddie Lion? Yes, it gives me chills. He walks away, done with conversation. Jeez. What a mentor he is. I mean, I should read that better. Jeez. What a mentor he is. I'll never get anywhere worthwhile. Oh, well. A man can dream. Edimion, wait for me! So, we get perspectives from both sides of the equation. Oh. I still can't get over the fact that, like, the backgrounds are so blurry. Like, if there's only text on board and there's a blurry background, I can sort of tolerate that a little bit more, but it still looks very weird, you know? We're led into a massive limo. Actually, emphasis on the massive. I didn't think it would be this big on the inside. Jade promptly gets situated in the driver's seat. This leaves Rook, Keela, and myself in the back.
Wow, this is amazing! It's so spacious, so luxurious!
Huh? Oh, sorry you two. Guess I was in my own little world there. Actually, it looked like he was staring at Jade. I find myself questioning the relationship between these two. She quickly speaks and turns us through the divider.
So, where to?
Unfortunately, we're going to a maid cafe. And no, it wasn't my idea. Spare me any snide results, Jade.
Alright, Rook. I'll keep them inside. But I think I know which candy cafe you want.
Yeah. Just no mocking, okay? This is for their benefit, not mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Thanks, Jade. It means a lot to me. Alright, let's fasten our seatbelts. Don't want anybody dying before the tour. Anyways, this is the really awkward part. Where we're supposed to bond or whatever. He cringes as he says the word bond. Instead of acknowledging that, I notice something else. I can hear some noise coming from the passenger seat. Was somebody up there with Jade? I asked Rook about this. Oh, you noticed, huh? Inumi, do you want to say hey?
Hey!
He retreats just as quickly as he appeared. Huh? I haven't the faintest idea who that was. That was Clace's brother, Inumi.
Clace's brother? But he looks nothing.
It's Clace's brother, Inumi. Inumi! Keela was right, but Rook cuts him off. Was he putting on some sort of an act? If anything, it was for Inumi's benefit. I decided to play along, as does Keela.
Oh, I see. Well, that's cool.
Very cool indeed. I can't tell if he's sincere or not. Well, moving on. I should go over the basics with you two. Just stuff you should know before I let you wander. Make sure you're paying attention, alright? Feel free to take notes if you have to. Keela and I lean forward and listen intently. Here's a book for the both of you to have. It lists common Japanese phrases inside. I'd suggest learning a few common ones. Namely, I don't understand Japanese. I'm probably assuming here, so I'm sorry. But I doubt you two could hold a conversation. Oh, and if the citizens call you Gaijin, well, that's a term of endearment. Okay, I don't know much Japanese, and that's a flat-out fucking lie right there. It's nice to know Rook can be civil and polite. For once, he's actually helping us. I assumed his default mode was condescend to everyone. He hands each of us a book. I put mine in my pocket. It's definitely travel size. I'm sure it'll help. That was one of the two things I was actually worried about. If somebody tried talking to me and I couldn't talk back. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's one last thing you should know. It relates to current events in Tokyo. It's mostly superstition, of course. But it's got everyone up in arms. So it's better than that you hear it out from me.
What is it?
The Midnight Deaths.
The midnight what?
Tokyo has been hit by a suicide and murder. More and more cases with each passing day. But it gets a little weirder than that. All the cases happen at midnight. Like clockwork. Right on the dot.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. The deaths have been mysterious in nature. No culprit for the murders. No evidence. That's why it has everybody talking. The crime scenes don't add up at all. What happened is physically impossible. But to us, it's not really important. There's something far more noteworthy. And that's when these deaths first started.
What do you mean?
I know it's coincidence, but these deaths started a month ago, on the night of our arrival in Tokyo.
What?
Some people think the tour is an ill omen. That perhaps being here is the cause of it.
What? That's not nice.
Indeed. I hope that explains some things. Especially why we kept our arrival quiet. We didn't need any more fanfare around us. Restrictions are even being put upon Clace. So don't feel like you're singled out in all this. Everyone is being affected equally here. So to that end, please stay quiet. Don't let anybody know why we're here. At least, not for the next little while. But I know you're both trustworthy. So just continue as you have been. We aren't even doing a press release. At least, not until Singe is ready. He handles these situations with expertise. He's kind of like my boss and teacher. And don't worry about your enjoyment. You'll still have fun, I guarantee it. That's just a few precautions to take, you know? Later tonight, we'll get you to your hotel. Everything is still on par for the green. So just don't go and cause any commotions, alright?
Yeah, of course. Don't want to make things worse. Clace must be under enough stress as it is.
Yeah, I can tell it's affecting him. It's good that you heard this from me. You know how rumors and grapevines can be. People are even saying he's the killer. They're connecting totally unrelated events. Our arrival has nothing to do with all this. But you know how it works, right? People always need something to blame. A figurehead for all of their problems. Like Trump?
I suppose that's true. But they should focus on the real culprit. Clace is harmless. He couldn't do that.
You're telling me. But it's still odd. Suicides are happening at midnight, too. It's not just a killer. It's something else. And whatever it is, we have no idea. Some people are blaming the supernatural. But I never really even believed in that stuff. The limo slowly comes to a stop. But this just leaves us in all an awkward silence. Well, I guess that means we're here. Thanks for making conversation with me. Even if it is in the realm of the macabre.
Yeah, could have picked a better time. Was your goal to scare us away, Rook? Because it almost worked, you know.
No comment. Let's go. He leaves the limo without saying another word. For a while there, I was starting to feel free. But now I'm starting to get bogged down by terms and conditions. Though, when I think about it, it's not too bad. I can play along if it's for the citizens' benefit. Wouldn't want to let it slip away while we're really here. It'd cause a panic in the middle of Akihabara.
Well, here we are. Welcome to Akihabara. Just watch your heads as you exit.
Badonk.
Wouldn't want to bang him on the way out.
Badonk. We both nod and do as instructed. Badonk. Electric Town. Would you like to save your game? Yes, sir. I didn't really accomplish much, so might as well. Before I stepped out of the limo, I was scared. Rook didn't exactly instill us with much confidence. However, upon seeing Akihabara, that all changed. Lights, sounds, music. You know, the music here just makes you want to break out into a salsa dance. I've looked at pictures before, seen things online, but like with everything else, pictures don't suffice. Well, what do you think? It's stunning! I almost don't believe it! It's prettier than I could have ever imagined. So where's this maid cafe? I've been dreaming about this for years. Don't worry, it's not much further. And I guess I can open up to you now. No need for secrets between the three of us. We're going to Cafe Chat. It's a popular joint around here, run by a bubbly little girl called Eclair. Are you serious, Jade? That's the one I heard about online. It's supposed to have a wait time of months. Yes, but remember who you are. Exceptions can be made here and there, especially for the prestigious Lucky 2. Trust me, I don't stop at the basics. I was able to get you a session with Eclair. That's right, the #1 maid in Tokyo. You gotta be kidding me! Whoa, calm down there, buddy. I think I felt the earth shake a little. I'm certainly not kidding. You know my humor is top-notch. You'd be able to tell if I was joking. I can't tell if that's actually a sarcasm or not. Hey, that's actually a good one, Jade. Even if it wasn't intentional. By all means, lead the way. I'm trying so hard not to freak out. Not so fast, Keela. I have to go. Rook will be taking it from here, alright? He knows the area a little better than I do. I have business to attend to somewhere else. I need to get a newbie back safely as well. Sorry I can't join you. Maybe next time. No apology necessary. Bye! Jade retreats back in the limo and slowly drives away. She was certainly a treat. A nice middle ground. Not as spazzy as Keela and not as insensitive as Rook. I liked her. Hopefully I get to see her again. I seriously can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. Well, you heard her. Follow me and stay close. If I lose you here, I won't get you back. Now, loading. Rook starts to lead us down the street. He's staring down, focused on his tablet. I get the idea that he doesn't want to be seen. However, that tablet doesn't make him invisible. I do have to give him credit, though. He's still able to lead us exactly where we need to go. I could never walk and use the tablet at the same time. It takes the ability to multitask so efficiently. So, what is Eclair like? I don't know. I've never been. Well, you seem to know exactly where it is. You sure you're not hiding anything, Rook? I said I'd never been. It's called GPS, Keela. Think I'm chatting on here or something? Oh, sorry. And when we get there, I'm not going in. I'll wait around outside until you're done. I'll watch paint dry. It'll be more fun. I wouldn't be caught dead in that place. You hear me? Dead. Either way, I hope you enjoy. It does take a certain level of maturity. Hey, that's just rude. Don't talk to me about rude, Keela. Especially after deciding where to go. You didn't even have to think to ask for my input. Whatever. Wow, Keela's starting to turn into a real dick. Before the conversation can continue, Rook stops. He points to a colorful shop just a few steps away. It's over there. Go and have fun. See if I care. Just don't drag me into your business. And don't take forever, alright? We had to go back to the hotel tonight. I'll be waiting for you two over there. He points to an installation of benches nearby. You really seem to have a grudge against this place. I don't know why. Oh, and do me one favor, please. Don't mention my name to Eclair. I'll owe you big time if you do this. Wait a second. Eclair knows you? I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Sorry, it's just Imagining his voice in real life. I don't know. I'm not nailing it, but whatever. Before a moment passes, Rook is gone. Almost as he vanished into the shadows. With nothing else to do, we walk towards the building. And after a long pause, we enter the legendary Cafe Chat. When we enter, I'm shocked by how fancy it is. It seems as if millions of dollars went into this place. Oh, wow.
Howdy, strangers. Welcome to the Cafe Chat. Oh, hey. We're here to see Eclair.
He's nervously staring at the floor. Almost as if he's scared to face the maid cafe. Well, he did say this is one place of his dreams. I'm sure he's just a little overwhelmed.
Oh, it's just you two. I've been waiting for you. It's me, Eclair. Oh my gosh! I can't believe it!
I thought Keela knew all about this place. How did he not immediately recognize Eclair?
Quick, come take a seat. No need to delay this any further. You two must be really special. Not many people can just walk in here. Are you celebrities of some sort?
Better not tell her the truth. Not after what Rook told us in the limo. She leads us over to a 3-person booth. One side has 1 chair, the other has 2. She takes a seat on the other side of the chair. This just leaves Keela and myself to be able to sit together. She glances at us piercingly, like she's trying to figure out what to do with us.
Quiz time!
Keela's eyes beam with happiness, like all of his dreams are coming true at once.
Let's think of something fun. Oh, I have a good question. Why are there only 3 chairs here?
I look at Keela in confusion. How were we supposed to know this?
Time's up! Now, you learn, the number 4 is considered bad luck, like the number 13 in the West. It's usually skipped when it can be, but the explanation lies in Japanese. The number 4 can be pronounced shi. It's like the same as me saying death.
She smiles and Gigo says, "Wow. Are you sure you're not some sort of serial killer in the making, lady?" After saying death. Yep, I can see it now. Cute hostess by day, serial killer at night. Are you sure you're not pouring arsenic in that tea right there? You have to admire her enthusiasm at almost everything. Especially death.
Well, there's also another reason. From above, the booths look like cat paws. That's why we call ourselves Cafe Chat. That's French for cat. Look at you two, learning.
That's definitely a better explanation. I hope she uses that one in the future. I was worried about she was talking about death would scare Aquila. But I look at him, and he displays pure jubilation.
Wow, you're so smart. What else can you tell us? Let's move on to another question. I have so many tricks up my sleeve. Sweet, I'm ready. I'm ready.
This girl is just so unreal. So much energy. Is she hooked up to the caffeine IV or something?
Let's do something a little easier. Do you have any idea why I'm called Eclair? Oh, that's easy. You're really sweet. Just like the pastry you're named after. Wrong. It's because I'm really quick.
Before I can even notice, plates appear on the table. Like some sort of magic trick. She really is fast.
Quick like lightning. The true meaning of the word Eclair.
It's also French, if you two are wondering. I kind of already knew that. She winks and then points at the plates before her. They're layered with onigiri, or rice balls.
Alright, time for a real challenge.
I've been holding back this question. Final round. Commence.
Rook refused to come in, didn't he?
What?
Guess he said not mention him, right? Typical Rook, as stubborn as ever. I know who you two are. Jade told me. So you two do know each other. He didn't even tell you that much. He seemed to hate the idea of cafes. He was just so super suspicious. Well, that wasn't always the case. In fact, we used to be partners. Though such a time has long since passed. Whoa, that's heavy. What happened? Why did you two fall out like that?
Eclair slumps down in her chair and her ears droop down. Is this what a maid cafe was supposed to be like? I thought maids were supposed to cater to our whims.
Sorry.
Oh, geez, she is bawling out crying now.
Sorry. I'm just having some flashbacks. I haven't even heard his name in forever. So I'm kind of reliving memories right now.
A tear drips down her cheek.
Even the call from Jade was so sudden. It totally threw off my groove. I tried to remain calm when I saw you two, but I was fighting back tears all along. I guess this all just got the better of me. Please just excuse me. I have to go.
She runs away without another word, covering her face. Bipolar much?
What just happened? What did we do?
I'm really clueless. Was coming here a bad idea? It seemed like we just made her live traumatic memories. If that's the case, I feel really horrible right now.
Should we leave? I really don't know what to do. This isn't what I expected at all.
I'll go talk to her. I tell Keela that I'll go talk to her. I'll go talk to her. You should go outside and tell Rook will be right there. It seems like nothing today was going as expected. But I can't just leave her alone like that crying.
Alright. I guess that's for the best. Shouldn't leave either side hanging. I'll see you outside when you're done.
Keela runs outside. I quickly look around. When I look where Eclair went, I see a big door. It has a cartoon painting of a cat's paw print on it. I'm going to bet that this is her office. I decide to walk over to it, and then I slowly enter. Just hoping that I can fix what happened here today. When I enter, I see Eclair slumped over her desk. Her head bobs up, down a little. She's crying. After a few minutes pass, I try to get her attention.
Oh, hey there. I didn't think you'd come. Gosh, I feel like such a fool right now. Maids are supposed to be upbeat and happy. Has that ever happened to you before? Everything was going perfect and then bam. Something reminds you of past events.
All the time, lady. Who didn't get unpleasant flashbacks? Not everybody can be happy all the time like that.
It's just, we were so close. And then he left me so suddenly. Almost like the snap of a finger. You know, I'm used to that. People walk out of here all the time. But I never expecting it from my partner. Rook and I were the star duo of Akihabara. He was the number 2 male host in all of Tokyo.
Rook was a host? That sounds so out of character. If he told me, I would have never believed it. I think he actually did tell me.
We'd spend every day together. People called us a celebrity couple. Our reservations would be full for months. We weren't really a couple, though. We just had to play the part. I know it was for the audience, but sometimes when you act something out, it can start to feel a little real. I must sound so delusional right now.
I tell her that she definitely isn't delusional. Lady, I have seen delusional. You are not delusional, alright? Now come on, stop crying. She just gave in to the pressure that was all too real. Lady, you gave into the pressure. You gotta get over it, alright? You just gotta get over it.
We acted like a perfect couple all the time. It was easy to lose yourself in fantasy, especially when you're the one so happy. But then the accident happened.
Oh, this is getting saucy. Accident?
I can't really say. It's his issue. But he started to act distant and rude. Needless to say, our business suffered. He found more joy in that tablet of his. Customers complained on a daily basis. And soon enough, they stopped coming at all. One day, Rook just didn't show up to work. I was worried he hurt himself or worse. He's very good at making himself look scarce. I'd search for him day in, day out. But one day I just had no desire to. Like a light switch just flipped in my head. Isn't that weird? You can be so passionate about something, but in the next moment, it can mean nothing. That one thing that kept us going, it starts to hold us back in our lives. But then it becomes nothing at all. Is there a price for the memories we hold? And after it's paid, we just forget? Well, if there is, the price can be costly. This whole ordeal just almost ruined the cafe chat. Debts amassed as I tried to fix things. New ad campaigns, new hosts. I tried it all. I had no idea Rook put her through so much trouble. But soon enough, I had to face the facts. There was no way I was going to stay afloat. So I had to make the call. I shut her doors. But just before I locked them for good, I noticed an envelope in front of the maid cafe. It had my name on it, with a heart. She sniffles one last time and then shows a smile. It was a check from Rook. It had all the money I needed, and more.
I do like how slowly their, animations will... Well, I shouldn't say animations. Their pictures will change based on their expression.
It had all the money I needed, and more. I'd be able to keep the cafe chat running. It came with a letter from Rook himself. It apologized for running away from me. But he told me he saved up for years. He'd been working alongside a Jade. They were supporting a pop idol's career. Who was Jade, I thought? The new me? You know, that's why I'm so conflicted. I was jealous, but we were never really together. I hated him for abandoning me. Yet I thanked him for saving me. All these emotions came back today. It started with a call from Jade. You know, to organize your visit. I knew instantly which Jade it was. I saw Rook outside with the two of you. But I could tell he didn't want to come in. That made everything come flooding back. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm sorry for botching your visit today. I owe you the real Maid Cafe experience. I wish I knew that Rook was thinking. I assumed he just forgot about me. But then today happened. Sending the both of you to my cafe? Even today, he still thinks of me. There are so many cafes in Tokyo. Why would that be? He moved on. I guess it's something I'll never know. I doubt I'll ever set foot in here again.
She takes out her phone and places it on the table.
Would you mind exchanging numbers? I owe you and Keela a real session. I apologize profusely for today.
We spend the next few minutes exchanging information. I don't object. Keela would want me to come back too.
You got Eclair's contact information. Cool. I'll ask you to leave me be for now. But trust me, I'll be in touch. I owe you the both of you big time.
I stand up and go to leave. That was heavy, as Keela would say. But before I can exit, she stops me for a moment. Oh no, she's gonna plunge a knife in my heart.
I forgot to tell you one thing. The real reason there are 3 seats, you know, back in the cafe, I mean.
I know.
The side with the 2 chairs? It used to be for me and Rook. But then, when he left, I was alone. I had to switch sides. No longer would we entertain together. Just thought you should know the truth. I guess I'm not as quick as they say. Here I am, totally stuck in the past. Our memories from so many years ago. But I had to push forward and work hard until the toll of these memories is paid. On that day, I'll stand tall on my own.
She smiles one last time before I exit the room. Bye-bye, crazy lady. When I go back downstairs, Keela is nowhere to be found. I assume he met up with Rook, so I should go outside. I hope I don't get lost. Akihabara is massive. Would you like to save your game? Yes, sir. I guess I will save in 5. See, it's weird how they show, like, you know, different people. Wait. Actually, before I end this, like, live stream / video recording today, I'm going to look at this real quick. Okay, so we got playtime, we got total saves, we got true ending flags, we got a Keela affection. Oh. So, wait. So we got a Rook affection, we got a Keela affection, we got a Shock affection, we got a Rocker affection. I'm assuming Rocker is for Clace, but I think that was a pretty good, like, you know, playthrough. So I'm gonna stop recording for right now. I'm definitely gonna pick up with Amorous next video after I, you know, post some live stream footage. But yeah, until next time, I hope you enjoy these videos, and remember, definitely going to be focusing on the furry stuff in the near future, so hope you like all of that. I got this, I got Echo, I got Amorous, and I got Spacepaws. So, we will see what happens. Catch you next time, folks. Good night.